Well, you'll be graduating soon, and it's time to be doing something about job interviews and winning the job you want. Right now, you're probably very excited about all the possibilities. Consider this. What would it be worth to actually get the job you want? And what would you be willing to do to help make that happen? What if you could prove you have the one skill set employers are crying for right now? Would that build your chances? Of course it would. Here's why. 1. The key to career success is having valued skill. And 2. Providing proof you can apply that skill in the work setting is critical. First things first. Traditionally, students gain a competitive advantage like this: attend a well-respected college, have a great academic record, and earn a degree that is in demand. But these are all academic achievements, nice to have, but not as important as they once were. Surveys show that employers believe that academic skills are not translating well to their work setting. Your academic record still matters, just not as much as it did before. Whether justified or not, outside of the college world, academic has come to mean hypothetical, not practical, realistic, or directly useful. So, just what are organizations looking for? Right now, practical critical thinking skills are exactly what private and public sector employers want. The shift is towards demonstrating competence on the job. Employers are saying that competence is much more important than just a college degree. This signals a split from the traditional belief that a degree and competence are synonymous. Employers are looking beyond the degree to what candidates can do. And what they want candidates to do is think. College graduates must be able to solve problems, make decisions, and clearly explain their thinking. A January 26th article in the Washington Post reported that most college seniors believe they have the critical thinking skills necessary for job success. But most, 3 out of 4 employers, disagree. Employers find that college students do not have the requisite thinking skills to perform the challenging aspects of their jobs. Why the gap? Critical thinking inside the university can involve students in writing and critiquing arguments. At the graduate level, students work at understanding and improving theoretical constructs. However, critical thinking outside the university is not concerned with theoretical constructs, and critiquing arguments is not the focus of most jobs. A practical critical thinking process is what new employees need to thrive when immersed into the work environment's chaotic blend of concerns, problems, decisions, and projects. Your challenge in the workplace will not be the same as the challenge in college. Therefore, you should not expect the tools to be the same. According to the National Center for Education Statistics, the number 1 skill organizations want is critical thinking and problem solving. The number 2 sought-after skill is teamwork. Employers report that teamwork is a notable weakness of college graduates. Here's a review from several of the USA's largest news and human resource organizations. On February 2nd, the Huffington Post said that 50% of employers surveyed have trouble finding qualified people, stating new hires have trouble with problem solving and decision making. On January 17th, the Wall Street Journal said that 9 out of 10 employers judge recent college graduates as poorly prepared in critical thinking and problem solving. Employers want employees who can solve complex problems. On January 26th, the Washington Post says employers say our best employees are problem solvers. Talent Lens, a company offering job assessments to enhance hiring decisions, reports that organizations rank critical thinking higher in importance than innovation or applied information technology for their future success. In a survey conducted on behalf of the Association of American Colleges and Universities, nearly all employers surveyed, 93%, agree a candidate's capacity to think critically, communicate clearly, and solve complex problems is more important than their undergraduate major. And now for some very good news. We're specialists in teaching a comprehensive, simple, and practical critical thinking framework to solve complex problems and make decisions in the work setting. We have more than 35 years' experience teaching these practical critical thinking skills in dozens of industries, covering private and public sectors. We test our methods in every workshop we teach. Participants apply these methods to their top priority issues during the class itself. We guarantee participants will save the sponsoring organization a minimum of 10 times the cost of the workshop, including materials, instructor fees, travel, and participants' time off the job, or they pay nothing. Our track record of success is not really surprising. The kernel of wisdom we began our journey with came from the study of the USA's most successful problem solvers and decision makers from business, government, and the military. The original study revealed how these exceptional problem solvers and decision makers think. A consistent process was revealed and documented, so now anyone can learn to master it. Our work refining this process took a 5-day, 4-night ordeal of the 1970s, and made it a fast-paced 2-day workshop of the 1990s, and now, in the new millennium, all the critical thinking skills are taught online in self-paced modules. Organizations are asking for problem solvers and decision makers because there's a shortage of them. You can show you are qualified in these areas by earning BPI critical thinking certificates. Gain a big advantage in the current job market. Get hired and then use these methods on the job to demonstrate clear thinking and get your career off to a great start. Find out more information now at www.critical-thinking.com. Select the link to find out about each online training course and how you can earn 1, 2, or 3 certificates in time to include them in your application portfolio. Your career security is directly tied to your job competence. The sooner you learn how to solve complex problems and make decisions, the better for you and your employer.